No, sir. No, sir. Can't hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me now? 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 Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Freelancing Masterclass 2.0 Grand Finale. So those of you that have been joining since the day one would have learned one or two things that, could have learned one or two things that you think is going to change your journey, your financial journey, because freelancing is a game changer. Is a game changer. Is different from other jobs. It's different from other professions. It is a profitable profession, like that helps you to sell your skill. All right, so that is what freelance is all about. And so, all right, everybody, welcome to the Freelancing Masterclass 2.0 Grand Finale once again. So, those of you joining us tonight, maybe I joined from direct link or from referral from someone. You are welcome once again. So, if you are watching me live now, I want you to tell me where you are watching us from, and if today is your first day, or maybe you joined the day one, day two, day three. So, kindly tell I'm joining this is my first time, or I'm watching from Lagos. So kindly do that introduction in the comment section so that I will know what and what to do. Because once you tell me that you are joining from day one, this is your first time of joining, then I'll be able to quickly analyze and explain everything, from the beginning. But if this is your third day of joining, then it's just for me to introduce the offer and the free offer that somebody paid for to you guys to join our mentorship community. So if you're just watching us, just type in the comment section that today is your first day, or this is your third day, or today is my second day. So let me see that comment. 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 Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I need your comment. If you guys can see me, create your comment. If you guys can see me, let it. Can you guys still hear me? Hello, everybody. If you are just joining tonight, just say I'm here. I'm watching. Today is the grand finale, so I just wanted to talk. I want those that really want to learn tonight should comment below. This is your comment box. I'm watching where you are watching us from, and if today is your first day of joining, today is the last day, and today is the grand finale of the Freelancing Masterclass 2.0. So there is no other extension after tonight. So if today is the first day, just say today is the first day. Welcome once again. I want you to use the comment section if you are just joining tonight. Just click that you are just joining. Let us use the comment box that I am just joining. If this is your first time, comment below if this is your first time. Whether you attended the training or you do not attend the training, all your certification is going to be sent to you via your email. So tonight is just a night of question and answer, and also to analyze a few things for those that are joining for the first time. So if today is your first time of joining, type it to the comments, make use of the comment box, and say today is my first time. I'm watching from Lagos, where you are watching us from. I want us to be very brief because we have just limited time tonight before we announce the remaining two offers that is left. Today is my first time. I am watching from Ogun State. All right, Kehinde, welcome to the Freelancing Masterclass 2.0. Even though if today is the first time, then I want you to congratulate yourself because you have met up with another opportunity which is going to transform your own personal life, because anything that happens to man, once your financial life is transformed, other things will fall in alignment. So once you are financially stable, other things will be fast for you. So just congratulate yourself, because freelancing masterclass is not a course, it's not a training, it is monetization skills. I mean, maybe we have a skills already, then it is like you having a skill and you don't have a shop, or you went to school and you don't have a job. So you getting a job in a place to trade your knowledge while they pay you at the end of the month salary. But as a freelancer, you are not earning money in naira, you are earning in dollars. So that is what differentiates a freelancer from a jobber. All right, so our freelancing masterclass tonight, which is the last day, it is a very huge opportunity for you to utilize and to leverage on this opportunity, because this is a scarce opportunity that you won't see out there. And I want to congratulate you yourself more. So if you are joining us for the first time or second time, just type it to below that congratulations to me, because after tonight, everything you've ever dreamed of, or everything you have ever said to yourself about, you've ever dreamed, or anything you've ever dreamed of yourself, can be achieved through freelancing. And I bet you that after tonight, those things will be achieved. Just stay tuned to the last of the end of the training, because yesterday, day one, we have after freelancing masterclass. Many people join freelancing training, or they join the training online. After the training, they get cold, because there's one thing about community. When you are doing something alone, there's a saying that says when you are doing something alone, then you you will go astray. It takes someone that is more serious to be very composed to carry out things when he's doing it alone. So when you belong to a community, then working together make things work faster, because you share your ideas. And that is why our mentorship community is not for everybody. It's just for those that want to move from only watching us from afar, but becoming one of our family. Because it's not just a training, it is a family community where we take all our mentee as one, and we ensure that every question, every challenge they have in making money through their freelancing journey, it is on us. So that is the reason why when on the day one I discussed it, and one of my our sponsors said we should, he asked me the question, and he said, how many people do I want to join our mentorship community? And I said, our mentorship community, I want just 10 people to join our mentorship community. If you check the free group, the waiting room, you're going to see up to like 250 something people in one group. So imagine somebody tell me that, how many people do I want to join? And I know that if it was to be money, I would have said, okay, let's at least 200 people join. No. So I said, just 10 people alone, we are okay, because we don't want many people to join. We want many people to join later, because when they join in the future, they'll say, and I attended their free training. Even though I have known, I could have joined their mentoring community to learn more. I never knew that this is how this works. So that is the reason why the person paid for 10 people to join our mentorship community. Because to join our mentorship community, you have to, it's not a payment, it's an investment. You have to put an investment to your knowledge. There's one thing I said, the only investment you can ever do to yourself is by investing in yourself. You can buy clothes, you can buy shoe, you can buy car. That is not an investment to yourself, it is comfort to you. But the investment you give yourself is the knowledge you acquire. That is the best or the highest legacy that a man can ever build on himself. And this person say, okay, to be your benefactor for those that we meet up with the modalities, because our mentorship community, we don't want any other people to join it, and we don't want people that are not doing the work so that they can carry out the get the result. We don't want them. So he said he don't want to waste this money. So you want people that can devote themselves and they are ready to learn freelancing works and how to make money from freelancing. If you check the current rate of dollar now, you see maybe $50 should be around 71,000 naira. Or so imagine you as an O level or as a graduate, any close around $200 to $500 every month outside from a monthly salary. Just imagine, and without you leaving Nigeria. We discover that many people don't have international passport, so you even get to visa, you don't have connection. Even now, for your visa to be approved, you need a lot of stress, except you know somebody. So, and for you now, you say you want to travel out to go and earn money outside country, it's because you want to earn $1. That's what many people are living, that their community is not doing well. So even me now, I don't even, if I want to leave, it's when I want to go and enjoy myself. Maybe I just want to go for vacation. That is what I'm praying for, not to go and hustle. Because what I'm earning there, I'm spending it in Nigeria, and I'm looking fine. All right, so our mentoring community, the person paid for 10 people, and on the day one, 6 persons were qualified for that scholarship. Yesterday, 2 persons were qualified for the scholarship. Then today, I'm giving out the remaining 2 scholarships. So that is why I said, if you are watching us now, ensure you stay to the end so that you can, you can gain access, or so that you can leverage on the scholarship. Because our mentorship community is 100,000 naira to join our mentorship community, because you are joining a family, not a school fees. You are joining a family that they will give you all the updates, everything you have to know, and there's a certificate that is well organized in any industry that you want to look for a job. So, and they paid for it. So the main scholarship is just for 2 persons tonight. So if you are watching me tonight, I want you to be very active in this training. So type comments below and say congratulations to me. The scholarship is going to be given to those that are very active in tonight's training. Say congratulations to me. I'm seeing 4 people joining now, and the scholarship is just for 2 persons. So we have just scholarship for 2 persons. So if you are not active, that means that we have 4, and the scholarship is only for 2. If you are watching me, just say congratulations to me. Congratulations. Have this guy left? Kind or not Sawyer? Those of you watching, just say congratulations to me, because the scholarship is going to be given to those that are active, not those that are not active. So now, before we move ahead to give out the scholarship for tonight, let's welcome Mark Ades to share the screen with us and to show us some of his earnings, because those that attended the Freelancing Masterclass 1.0, through the training, we have to create an account for them on how to open a freelancing platform where they can earn in dollars. So the training account that was created, I was not even set up. It got an order on it. So I told him, okay, that is the same thing. That is what you are going to use to throw them on this place. Mark Ades. If you are still watching me now, I ask you to congratulate yourself, because you are gaining access to the scholarship tonight. That is what I said. Congratulate yourself. Is it something very hard for you to do when you join a training? All right, so let's move further. If you can still show me, say I can hear you, sir. If you can still hear me, just comment I can hear you, sir. Just in case you don't know who is speaking with you since, my name is Emmanuel Eton. I am the creative founder, the MDC of Web Global Limited and Web Global Tech School. You can go online and Google Web Global Tech School and Web Global Limited. you are going to know more about us from and on Google. So you can go right away to Google and search about Web Global Limited, or even search about who is Emmanuel Ayeton. You are going to, it's Google is going to tell you more about me. So I'm the founder and the lead trainer on Web Global Tech School. So I'm the lead trainer of Web Global Tech School. So I am. So tonight, Masterclass is one of the top earners on freelancing platform on Fiverr and Upwork. Is a graphic designer and also a freelancing expert. So he's going to be showing you, through his screen tonight, some of the things you have to understand as a freelancer, and show you some of the earnings he, he some of the order he got from a account he used to train persons. It's not his personal account. He used the account, he created the account to train those that are in the mentorship community, and that same account got order, like 4 of them, both Nigeria account and a foreign account. So he's going to be showing you guys how that works. And this is where I'm going to stop tonight. What we are going to be covering tonight. So this is where I'm going to be stopping, and I'm going to round up before I welcome in, because I want us to be very brief tonight, so that those that want to have access to the scholarship, we have just 2 slots, because 2 slots, the scholarship has been paid for by someone. One of our sponsors has paid for 10 persons. The day one, like I said, day one, 6 persons took advantage of it. Day two, 2 persons. So today is the last day, which we are going to give out the remaining 2 to so that are qualified. Those that can be very attentive and those that can stay to the end of the training. Whether you be qualified, I will be the one to know. So depending on how active you are in the training. Let us type I can see the screen, so that I will know you can see what what is projected on the screen. On the screen now, you will see I can see. It won't cost you anything to type I can see the screen. If you can see the screen, say I can see the screen. So I want to know if you are active tonight, and I'm not just talking in the air. Say I can see the screen. I can see the screen. Yeah. Say I can see the screen. Those of you that are just joining, just type I can see the screen. I want to know if you can see what is on the screen. Then there's a saying that said, let's move further. One person responded, let's move further. There's a saying that said, when the purpose of a thing, can I have a water, please? When the purpose of the thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. When a purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. If you don't know the purpose of you joining a training, then you can be there and you will not be responsive. You can be there. If you don't know the purpose of going to school, you can go to school and you won't come out with flying color. If you don't know the purpose why you get into a marriage, you can get to that marriage and after 2 years, you and that person will separate. If you don't know the purpose of you looking for a job, you can get to that job after 2 months, they will sack you for underperforming. If you don't know the purpose of you starting a career, then after 1 year, because you are not making money, you give up. So that is just one thing. So anything you started in life that is not purposely arranged, that person might go astray or might be tired of going. So that is one thing about. So tonight we'll be talking about freelancing. How many of us, what do you understand about freelancing? Freelancing is selling your skill. I'm sorry, let me take water, please. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, so let's move further. So freelancing, what is freelancing? Freelancing is selling your skill directly to clients worldwide. That is, freelancing means selling your value to someone worldwide. Many of you now, you have a skill already, but the only people that are patronizing you is your friends and family. And if you really want to make it in any business you do, you must ensure your business serves strangers, not your friends and family. If you want to really succeed in life, you must understand that a stranger must patronize you. If you are doing anything, you must ensure your marketplace is not limited to your geographic, is not limited to your location. That is the reason why you have UBA here, you have UBA in some locations, you have UBA in some locations, you have nationwide. If your service is within your jurisdiction, then you make less. If you are servicing to people within only your street, then you make less. So that same graphics design skill you have that has been making you 10,000 naira can make you 10 million naira per month. It's just because of the market that you have. So as a freelancer, you'll be able to directly sell your skills to clients worldwide. You'll be able to directly sell that your value, that your skill to people that are not in your country. That is what worldwide means. That is, people that are outside this country, you can be able to sell your skills to them while you not leaving your home. Because if you want to open a shop now, right now in Nigeria, you have to pay for apartment, you have to pay for the shop, you have to pay for painting, renovating the shop, do all sorts of things to make it enticing for customer to sit. But as a freelancer, you don't need all those expenses to earn millions online. You just need internet connection and the knowledge you are going to be taught in this training. So ensure you stay to the end, because it is not you hearing now. You have to stay to the end so that you can learn what you want to learn. So what is freelancing again? Is you selling your skills directly to clients worldwide. So you are using a platform that allows you to sell that your skill to people that are outside the country. Many people now, the only people that they see that is doing something is Yahoo guys, that he said their skill, they scam people online and they talk to white people. So when people see talking to white people, they say you are a Yahoo. So as a freelancer, you have access to talk to white people legitimately without you scamming them. And when you walk in the street, no police, you can't be harassed because you are doing a legitimate business. So, and as freelancing, you sell your skill. So how many of us have a skill already? Use the comment section, please. How many of you have a skill? Because what you are watching now, many people are watching live. Even some of our sponsors can see you. So if you are responsive, you can be selected tonight. So you might not see them, they can see you from the back end. So just respond. What skills do you have now? If you don't have any skill, just say I don't have a skill. We have different skills. We have graphics design, we have digital marketing, we have all sorts of skills. So, and number one thing you benefit as a freelancer, that it give you independence, that you become your own boss. You become your own boss. So how many of us want to be your own boss? If you want to become your own boss, type in the comment section that I want to be my own boss. Because nobody is against the idea of becoming his own boss, waking up at your own convenient time, sleeping at your own convenient time, eating at your own convenient time, spending money without looking your account balance. Yeah. So how many of us want to be your own boss? Use the comment box. Those guys, those of you watching me tonight, you are not really impressing me. I know the responsive people. Should I hang up? Are you, can you all hear me?
No, sir. Yes, sir. Right, sir. No, sir.
All right, so guys, we are back now. We are back now. Like I said, we are sorry we have a technical issue before, so that was why we couldn't. We have some break, but we are fully back now. So those of you that have joined before, kindly come back. We are live back. We are live back. We are live back. We are live back. So can you all hear me now? We are back. We are back. Mark Arias, can you hear me? All right, everybody, welcome back. We are back. We are back. We are sorry we have a breakage on our network server, but we are fully back now due to some technical issue. All right, so briefly, we have to kindly, finalize or give you, the conclusion of where we stop. Like what freelancing gives to you, you can work from anywhere there is a space for you to work, whether in your mother's womb, in the toilet, anywhere there is space that you can sit down and internet is accessible, then you can work from there. And number two is get paid for what you can do. So one thing I wanted to understand, and that is what differentiates us from other school or from other tech school, because we will tell you that nobody pay you for doing nothing. So a client will not pay you for doing nothing. So as a freelancer, you must have a skill. And if you don't have a skill, that is why our mentorship community is for you. So I will ensure for you to watch the video to the end so that you can be part of the mentorship community. All right, so let's move further. So you get paid for the skill you have, whether you're a graphic designer, you are a digital marketer, you are an email marketer, you are a website developer, you are a website designer, you are a copywriter, you are which other skills you are a copywriter, you are a graphic designer. So any skills you do, so that is what client pays you for. And these clients are not Nigeria based clients, and the currency they paid for doing that freelancing platforms is in dollars. So right away, you just go to your Google and search for what is the current rate of dollar. Just convert $1 to naira. You could see the difference. Imagine just dollar, $1, and the minimum, price that you can put to your skills is $5. Just for a logo design, you can earn 7,000, 8,000, and sometimes you can have like 10 within a week. So calculate 5 times 10 within a week, because you are a beginner, so that you get paid for what you can do. All right, if you can now see me now, say you can see me now. So I want to know those that stay active, because this, like I said, the scholarship is only for 2. We have just 2 slots remaining, and it's going to be given to those that stay to the end of this training and they meet up with the requirements to be part of the mentorship community. All right, so somebody is still watching me. All right. Okay, so the benefit of freelancing. So you can say benefits of freelancing, or benefit, or I can see now. All right, benefit of freelancing. Number one, you can see number one thing, that the benefit you get as a freelancer. I could remember the last time what you said the other time. You said you are from Ogun State. I mean, somebody said it's from Ogun State, so that is to tell you are from Nigeria. So, and there's no work you'll be doing in Nigeria that you will earn in dollar. So you don't earn in dollars. If they give you a job, even though when you work in Chevron, they pay you in naira. All right, so the first thing you earn in dollars legitimately. They pay you for the service you render to them legitimately. There's no policeman that will be looking for you up and down, or you'll be walking in the car because you are using iPhone, you'll be hiding. No, you earn in dollar legitimately. That's the first benefit you get as of freelancing, or you will get as a freelancer. It give you access to global market, where you can sell your skills to people that are beyond your country, and the currency you used to earn is in dollars. So you can go online and check the rate of dollar to naira. Now you could see it's a very huge amount of money. So there's a saying that says, if you're in Nigeria and your earning is in naira, then you have nowhere to go. Even right away they are calculating. That's what is affecting many of us. So if only your earnings is in naira, then you have nowhere to go, because most of our economy is determined by dollars. When you see rice, food, everything increase, is because when dollar rise, every other things will be affected. And that is the reason why, if you're not earning in naira, to determine the market of something that is, to now, regulate things, to match with the international market, then there is no how you can do it. So that is the first thing we get from freelancing. You earn in dollars. So if you can hear me, just type that you earn in dollar. That is the first freelancing benefit. You earn in dollars. Type it to the comment section. You earn in dollar. Number 2, you work from anywhere. As a freelancer, you have access to work from anywhere. You are in Nigeria. Many of us don't have international passport. And for example, if you want to go and look for a job outside country, the only job you get, maybe with your qualification, you can't get a job in many big offices except you have connection there. Or you get there, you marry, you collect your green card and all of that. That's how you can get a very nice job. But if you are just going, you get cleaning, all sort of job, menial job that you can do just to earn for a living. I mean, for jackpot reason. But you can work from anywhere. You don't need to leave Nigeria to start earning dollars. So as a freelancer, you'll be able to earn from your house, from Nigeria, in dollar, and sell your service to people that are not within Nigeria, that are not within this country. And number 2 is flexible schedule. So your schedule is flexible. Nobody will determine the time for you. And I asked you to say the other time that I want to become my own boss. So you become your own boss. Nobody will determine your time. For example, if you set up your gigs on any freelance platform, for example, let's use Fiverr, for example, you determine the time frame you want to deliver that job, and no client will question you. So another thing your benefit is that no prayer. Nobody will pray that you have to come to office today. You have to resume office tomorrow. You must ensure that you come to shop today. No, all those kind of prayer, no boss prayer as a freelancer. And number 5 is unlimited income. You have access to unlimited income. If you have a job right away, your salary is determined, is constant. For example, if you get the job now and they said they will pay you 150,000 every month, even though maybe you are a teacher and you have new intake in your school, maybe the students in your class before when you started teaching is just 100, and then within that time you have additional 50. That does not mean that they are going to increase your salary. Though the numbers of people, the number of headache you are adding to yourself now, because the number of students you are going to be taking now is beyond the numbers of people that they are paying you for or they employ you on. Now, that same salary that it was in your offer letter, it's still the same thing that's going to be paid for you, despite that they earn more in that month. So your salary is limited, but as a freelancer, you have access to unlimited income. You can make $50, you can make $10,000, you can make $1,000, you can make $2,000. Your income is unlimited. Then you have access to earn more, and there is no qualification, there is no certification required to have access to freelancing. All right. I think if you are getting me, say I can hear you. How many of you is still communicating? How many of you is still live with him? Is still live with me so that you can benefit from this? You have us. And number 2 is build global network. And then this is one of the things, because there's a saying that said your net worth is your network. Your network is your net worth, rather. Your network, it's your net worth. It is the number of people that you know or the number of people that you serve that determine your earning. No prayer, no boss prayer, unlimited income. Then you build global network. There's a saying that said your network is your net worth. So becoming a freelancer will give access to global networking. You that is build global network, it will give you access to global networking. Even you are in Nigeria, you'll be able to have access to people that are outside country and set your skills to them. Even when you don't even have international passport, you'll be able to set that skill to them, and they'll be paying you in dollar, not in naira. They pay you in their currency, and you will be exchanging that same currency to naira. And that is why you see those other guys that scam people, that they spend lavishly, because that's what they earn, and that's the same thing that you earn as a freelancer. So both you and them, you are earning the same money. There's no way they can brag with you. So that it gives you a global network. Many of you have never talked to white people before, and you have never seen white people, white man before, face to face, communicating with them. But becoming a freelancer, you give you that first access. You'll be able to communicate with them from video call, from Zoom call, from any call legitimately, and you offer a service to them and you will get paid. Am I communicating? So these are in-demand skills that you can sell on freelancing platform. Graphics design, website development, copywriting, video editing, social media management, virtual assistants, data entry, voice over, and audio. There's another skill that is not mentioned: digital marketing, Shopify designs, and all of that. So you can sell that as a freelancer. So if you don't have a skill right away, that is why this scholarship is for you. Once you join our mentorship community, you'll be able to train the kind of skills you can sell as a freelancer, and any requirement that it entails will be subsidized for you if you belong to our mentorship community, because our mentorship community is especially for those that want to really change, to have a skill, improve themselves, get disciplined, and they want to change their financial status. Very, very important. So these are the highly demand skills. So if you have a graphic designer, you can see now, if I'm a graphic designer, to you now, you think that I'm a graphic designer, I design for a living. No, you are meant to make money from that design you do, not just by designing and posting on social media. You have to make profit. So the number one thing that's your video video editing you are doing for your church, you can be offering that same video editing and you'll be paying $50 for doing it for people globally, and it won't even move them. They pay $50. Will I say they pay 15 naira? That's the same thing. So that's why it doesn't take them anything to do that thing. So if I'm a graphic designer you have access to earn more money as a freelancer. So let's go for that. Top freelancing platform. We have diverse freelancing platform. We have Fiverr, we have Upwork, we have freelancer.com, we have LinkedIn. So many of you don't know that LinkedIn is a freelancing platform. Many people thought LinkedIn is social media. LinkedIn is not social media. LinkedIn is freelancing platform. So that is why you can connect to many professionals, many companies. You write proposal to them and you get a job. I've gotten a job on LinkedIn. I've gotten a physical job within Nigeria on LinkedIn before. So if you tell me that you don't have a job, it's because you don't have the right knowledge to acquire that job. So if you have this same knowledge, you can apply for a job on LinkedIn and within Lagos, with whichever location you are, and you get the job from LinkedIn. And you have access. What you just have to do is to set up your account professionally on LinkedIn and apply whenever they drop any job updates, and you get the job. Freelancer.com, Upwork, Fiverr. So one of the accounts that we usually use that earn us more money, earn us more money is Fiverr, because Fiverr give you access to earn in dollar. You have access to earn in dollar, and your clients, you just set up your account. It's like you open your Facebook account. The way you open your Facebook account now, you just post all your business there, and Fiverr himself will boost that thing, will promote that product, will be promoting your product. And while you are sitting in your house, your clients will be the one to just order you. You know, now if you don't go to your shop, nobody will come to you give you money. But on Fiverr, you don't, once you set up the account, create the account, your only just to stay online. You get a message and they will give you a job by themselves. You are not the one looking for them. You are not doing Facebook ads. You are not running ads. You are not doing anything. You are not sharing flyers to get clients. They are the one coming to yourself. Just imagine, very easy things to do. So on Fiverr and Upwork. So these are the things you have. The platform spotlights overview on Fiverr. On Fiverr, you need to create a gig. It's going to be explained to you by Masterclass. So let's move further. Upwork. On Upwork, you browse job daily. So on Upwork, that daily they post job on Upwork daily. So what you have to do is that you apply for job on Upwork daily. You apply for job on Upwork daily. So how Nigeria can get started? You set up a payment tool. Let's take that. How to leave that? Let's leave those two things because of our time. Exactly. Fiverr is the one that helps you to make more money without stressing you. It helps you to make more money without stressing you. So once you create your profile, you set up your gig, everything is well designed, because it's going to be, Makada is going to teach you how you can do that. Once it's set up, you get message from clients themselves. It's not that you are looking for them. So I'm doing graphic design, please I want to buy. No. Set up your account, they will be the one to send you message and give you a job. You can see it's a global market. You can get any client from anyone all over the world. And on the screen you say client communication, how to create winning proposals. Number one is to read the job carefully. On Fiverr, you don't write proposals. It's only on Upwork, because our training is centered on Upwork. So on Upwork, you are going to be applying for job, and when you are applying for job, what you are writing is proposal. So on Upwork, you write proposal, but on Fiverr, you don't write proposal. You only set up your gigs, write your everything. Gigs is going to be explain what gigs means to you when you join the mentorship community. If you are lucky to join tonight, or if you are lucky to tap into the scholarship tonight, then you'll be able to join your mentorship community. So that's where they are going to be teaching you how to create gigs, how to do that, how to do. So that's why the practical teaching is going to be well rooted, well taught to you. So on Upwork, you have to send proposal every day, apply for a job by writing proposals. So you read the job carefully. When they posted, maybe you are a graphic designer, I need a logo graphic designer for my new fashion brand. That is the job listing, that I need a logo graphic designer for my fashion designer brand. So as you want to write a proposal to apply for that job. One is you have to read the job carefully. So you have to read the job to know the need. the need I've said that a logo graphic designer for my fashion design brand. So you already know that this need is for fashion design brand, and the logo for fashion design brand is different from a real estate brand. A logo for real estate brand is different from a bank. So the how the texture must look like is different. So you have to personalize the opening. So while setting or sending proposal, you must ensure the proposal is personalized. Let the client know that you are the one writing it, and let it meet the needs that they need. I've read your job description and I understand that you need a logo graphic designer for your fashion brand. With my years of experience, I've done countless of that for people and with good review from them. So it says the last one is show relevant proof. So, and you now show them the proof of those previous jobs you have done. And if you don't have, that's why our mentorship community is for you. So if you don't have a, maybe if you don't have a relevant proof yet, we will give you proof that you can show them that we think that you are an expert. So that is why if you belong to our mentorship community, you can get, when the client wants proofs and you are a beginner, there's no how you can get a proof. But we in the mentorship community, when you have such difficulties, we will stand for you and give you some proof from us. That is why we are different from others. So clear call to action. Let your call to action be clear. So send me a DM if you're interested. That is what it may call to action. Something that must drive them to respond back to you from that proposal. And second, how to get clients, your first client on Upwork. This is how to get your first client. Apply for job daily, offer a small starter deal. So if you are working on Upwork, ensure your starter, for example, you are just starting, don't make your price too big. We are going to be teaching how you're going to do that. Let's go further. I'm just reading. I want to be very fast because of our time. All right. So common mistake beginners make. You are going to be taught on the mentoring community if you are lucky to join tonight. Roadmap to success. This is where I'm going to be rounding up. Roadmap to success. Before you can become successful as a freelancer in the freelancing platform, you have to learn a skill. And if you have any skill, now maybe you're a graphic designer, then you are qualified. And if you don't have any skill, our mentoring community, if you have access to them, we are going to introduce you to our mentorship, our school, where you can learn the skill and become certified. And then you can now sell that skill, monetize that skill, and earn money from there. You could see that is a very good news for you. Nothing like wasting your time. You become to a community where you can learn, monetize that same skill without stress. Learn a skill, build portfolio, create profile, send proposals, land clients. So if we didn't have all these things, there's no how you can land clients. So that's why you have to understand that roadmap. So now it's time for me briefly. We are going to invite Marcades. Marcades. Who is it? All right. We are, let's go further. Let's go further. Question and answer time. So if you have a question, kindly ask. Marcades ought to take you guys tonight, but he's having some difficulties because those account is using is not Nigeria account, so you need VPN, and the VPN is having some downtime now, so he couldn't share some of the screenshot on the account. And I intentionally tell him don't share screenshot. We want to, this is a live training that you have to see what we are doing, that this is what we did. It's not that we screenshotted something from somebody or edited. No, this is a live screen. So that's what we want to do before. That's why I tell you no the screenshot, but it's having some issue and he can't use without owning the VPN. Those accounts will be taken down, and he has a lot of money on that free account. Who has a question? If you have a question, kindly type it in the comment section and I will move forward. So number one thing, that what comes next, knowledge is step one, implementation is what pays you. So the first one now is you have knowledge about Fiverr, you have a basic knowledge about Upwork, you understand now what a freelancer is, you understand what freelancing is. Now that is just the primary knowledge about it. So now the way the result is, it is in the implementation. There are some people, they have knowledge but they know how to apply it. So the only way you can get the result to the knowledge you have, maybe for example you went to school and you learned a course, the only time you can, that skills can give you money is not while you are in school, it's when you start monetizing that, like when you start providing solutions to people from that skills you learned from school, and that is where implementation is. For example, you did, let's assume let me just you went to law, you did law from school. After you are done with school, you now start teaching. Will people be paying you for the work of lawyer? No, they will pay you for teaching. So it is when you start implementing that knowledge you have in that direction that you get paid for that value. So the knowledge you have, the primary knowledge you have tonight now is just a step one. So where the really money is because now you don't have Fiverr account. I only tell you what it's all about. Without give you a gig, without give you a client that will pay you. No, that is just a knowledge. So it's where the pay is in the implementation. Where the pay is in the implementation. So tonight gave you the roadmap. Most people stop here and convinced about which step to take first. Second guessing every time. So some people stop here and they didn't continue. Why some people continue by joining our mentorship community, and when they join, that is where everything changed. So now introducing our freelancing practical mentorship community, where the free class teaches the concept, the mentorship gives you implementation accountability, and the real result. So freelancing practical community, I'm introducing it to everyone because I told you something that to join our freelancing mentorship community is 100,000 naira. It's not for everybody. It's for those that want to join. It's 100,000 naira. Don't go yet. I've told you that somebody has paid for 10 persons, and on day one, 6 persons collected the scholarship. Day two, 2 persons collected. So the remaining scholarship is left now. Is 2 for 2 people. So don't be afraid of that amount I mentioned. Don't be afraid of 200. You are not going to pay 100,000, but that is the amount we charge to join our mentorship community. But because of this freelancing training, do you know what we did? We slashed our mentorship community price from 100,000 by 80% off. So instead of somebody to pay 100,000, he's going to be paying 20,000 to join our mentorship community because of this free freelancing. For example, somebody give you access to a place that you can learn a skill and have a knowledge, and also how to monetize it, and how to get access to global clients, and also how to make money, and also have to have access to me personally. You can see it's a very huge amount of opportunity. So, but it is, you are not going to we are slashing up 80% off. So instead of our training, those that will be joining from this training to pay 20,000 or 800,000, they are paying 20,000, but you are not going to pay 20,000. I might say something. So let's move further. So this is one thing you have to understand. So what is the benefit? Don't go. I told you that they've paid for you, so don't go yet. Number one thing you have to understand what you will get from our mentorship community. Number one thing of our mentorship benefit is live practical classes. There will be live practical classes where we are going to be, welcoming your questions. This one now, I'm the one training. The only type you cannot talk to me. All right. So, but that one is going to be handled on Google Meet, where you can ask your questions, and you have access to our WhatsApp call every time. And that's how to set up Fiverr account. I told you Fiverr how to create it. Now you can't create Fiverr account. If you go to YouTube and watch the video, you will not understand. So you need somebody to guide you on how to do it. And if you want to create Fiverr account from Nigeria now, you don't use Chrome. There is a developed browser to create Fiverr account, which is going to be shared in our mentorship community by our tutors. And Upwork, you don't use Fiverr, so you can use Chrome to create Upwork, but there's a way you create it to make it stand in Nigeria. If you create from Nigeria, it will not stand. So that's our mentorship community. That is one thing you are still going to get from our mentorship community. Profile review. Your profile account, when it needs to be reviewed, you are going to be getting that benefit. Gig optimization. Your gig is the service you provide. You are going to be happy to optimize it or teach you how to optimize that. Proposal template, the templates of winning proposals on your Upwork project. Weekly coaching. There's going to be weekly coaching on how, give you some right knowledge about freelancing, all latest, ideas or latest knowledge about freelancing. And thirdly, this is where many people get lost. Accountability. You know, many people attend some trainings. After sometimes they get tired because sometimes when you are working alone, you can work astray. But when you are working together, when is the training starting and is there a pre-recorded video on the training? We have started training about 1 hour ago, so you are just joining. And this you can go back after the night training is recorded. You can go back to our at this YouTube link and watch the video again. All right, but just ensure you continue from where you stop now, so that you can be lucky to be part of the scholarship. All right, just watch to the end. Accountability. So this is the one you are going to get from the mentoring community. You will be accountable to you, because accountability means that you want your life to change in that freelancing mentorship, change in the freelancing journey. Many people learn a skill, they can't sell that skill. But we now, that skill you have, we are going to hold and ensure that you have the right people to patronize you. And when you are not doing well, we have to ensure you do it. So that's why you are accountable. Imagine me chatting you every day, checking up on you, or belonging to a group. Let your call to action clear, roadmap, knowledge. All right. So, and we'll be accountable to you, ensure that you have the right knowledge, and ensure that when you are not doing, if you have any challenges, have any issue, or your account is having any issue, you can walk up to us and ask us, or the account is banned, we can give you the right knowledge. Community, you belong to our community, and lifetime resources access. On Fiverr, to create Fiverr from Nigeria now, you need a premium VPN. And some VPN now costs 50,000, 30,000 to have. So, but the VPN we have, we give it free to everybody that become to our mentorship community, and that's when you can be able to create a Fiverr account from Nigeria. So right now, if you're going to create Fiverr account, and also you have access to the right browser that you need to have to create Fiverr account, and it will stay in Nigeria. All right. And the one is job opportunities. Sometimes we can have some job opportunities that you can have some order that is $5, $10, and we don't feel like doing it. We just throw it to the group. The first person to apply, we get the job. All right. Or we have some design that I want to do, I will give it to you. You get paid for that. So that alone is a network for you. That is number one. That is some of the benefits you are going to be getting. And here is the last statement. So totally special offer. This I'm going to be rounding up tonight. So, like I said earlier, to join our mentorship community is 100,000 naira, but somebody has already paid for 10 people, and the 6 persons have taken the scholarship, the two persons take. So the remaining scholarship is for only 2 persons tonight. So to join our mentorship community, is original price 100,000, but we slash it because of this training. We want to ensure that we train people. We don't just give them the primary knowledge, we give them the implementation knowledge. I want to give them access so that they can have the knowledge and gain what they ought to earn from freelancing. So that's why we are slashing it by 80%. For those that will be joining tonight, instead of you to pay 100,000, you are going to be paying 90,999 naira. But you are not going to pay 90,999 naira because somebody has already paid for you. That is if you are qualified. Just stay to the end of the video. So these are other exclusive, free with enrollment, proposal template, portfolio samples, client script, gig template, interview tips, and community access. So these are some of the success stories. I mean the masterclass. All right. The masterclass starts on Monday. So these are some of the screenshots. You can see the screen. I see some of the screenshots of our students, like Matt Ades, one of our tutor, on the month of June, he earned $26,700. Just go to your Google and convert it to Naira now. For someone that is not, he has not even gotten admission to an institution, any such amount of money within a month is very huge. This is one of our students. Favor Mike is from South Africa. This guy earned $18,760 within the period of April to June. This is one of our students again, Emmy Guru. This is one of my Fiverr accounts myself. Within May and June, I earned around $24,680. So this And this is one of our other accounts. This one is on Upwork. This person made 20. One of our students, Sarah Daniel from Nigeria, 20, is a lady. Imagine a lady earning within 2 months. From March to June, 3 months, he has made $24,780. Imagine just within 3 months, a lady. This is not the kind of lady that somebody will be deceiving with iPhone. No. Michael says within the month of February to June, because as a beginner, he joined one of our training, and as a beginner, he was able to win $31,560 on Upwork within the space of February, March, April, May, June, 4 months. And if this is possible for them, then it can be possible for you by joining our mentorship community. So how to join? How can I join mentorship community? And now is where the scholarship. So this is where we are going to know whether you are going to be qualified for the scholarship or not. So before I share the scholarship, I need the first 2 persons to type congratulations to me is the one I'm going to give the scholarship tonight. The first 2 persons to type congratulations to me is the one I'm going to give the scholarship. I've said the scholarship has been paid for is for those 2 persons. And the first 2 persons to say congratulations to me is where I'm going to give the scholarship. So I'm waiting for who is that lucky winner. Who is the lucky winner? Who is the lucky winner? Congratulations to me. Who the first 2 persons to type congratulations to me will be the one to gain access to the mentorship community for free tonight. The first 2 persons. The first 2 persons to type congratulations to me will be the one to gain access to the mentorship community for free. Number 1, congratulations to you, Kehinde Onosanya. Right. The number, who is the last person? Scholarship remaining one. One scholarship left. One person has taken it, remaining one. The second person to say congratulations to me, we get access to the mentorship community through the scholarship paid for. All right. So it's like I'm just going to be giving the one scholarship tonight. So this is where the decision happened. Tonight. So the scholarship has been paid for. The training, the mentorship community to join our masterclass mentorship community is you join it with 100,000 before now. But because of this training, you have said that we are slashing 80% off. Instead of you to pay 100,000, you are paying 19,999 naira. But because of this training, somebody walked up to me and he told me that, and he paid for 10 persons. So they want 1 person join, 6 persons join, day 2 persons join, and last day 2. Today is last day, which I'm going to be giving the 2 scholarships to those that are ready. So I'm seeing there's only 1 person that is ready. So what you should just do now to key to the scholarship is the person that paid 50% of your enrollment. He paid 10,000 naira for you. So now for you to have access to the mentorship for yourself, you have to make a payment of 10,000 naira to the account on the screen, and you will get access for that scholarship. I think that's a very huge. For now, somebody has already paid 90,000 naira for you. So you are just this is the time to know whether you are really serious to change your financial life. The screen is blunt, not clear. So to have access to the mentorship community, those that have qualified tonight, now you just make a payment of 10,000. The slot is remaining for 2 persons to gain access to the, to the scholarship. Just for 2 persons. System is very cool. All right, can you see the screen now? So if you have a question now, for those of you that want to have access, I said the slot, you have said congratulations to me. Yeah, so now to get access to this, somebody has already paid for you. He paid 10%, he paid 50% for those that want to have access to the slot. So now what you just do now, just make a payment of 10,000 naira to this account number on the screen, and ensure you send the screenshot to one of the admin in the free group, and by then you'll be added to the method you commit. Sir, I can't hear anything, sir. Tassi, can you hear me? So people can hear me, kindly. Make a payment of 10,000 naira to the account number on the screen, and you'll be able to gain access on the discount. Make a payment of 10,000 to the number on the screen, and send the screenshot to the number on the screen. Can you hear me now? Kindly, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? So the screen is very clear. Make a payment of 10,000. Change your settings to premium. Gabriel or Adekunle. I think both of you are the one I'm going to be giving the slot tonight. So what you just do right away, send a message. If you have any challenges or have any questions, send a message to the number on the screen, plus 8081 11479 Two of you is the one I'm going to give you the scholarship tonight. Send a message to that WhatsApp account now. 081 11479 Send. So the scholarship is just for 2 persons. So the many people will pay 19,999 naira, and that one lasted for till 11:59 today. So if you don't gain access to the scholarship, because the scholarship is just for 2 persons that is left. So the many persons that want to join our methodist community, he has to pay 19,999 naira to join, and that one lasted till 11:59. But after 48 hours, rather 11:59 tomorrow, after 48 hours, you have to pay 100,000 to join our mentorship community. So what you should do right away, kind of answer here, because you have congratulated yourself, and that scholarship is for you. So if you have any question, you have any challenge, send me a message in my DM right away. 081 All right, so the scholarship has been given to 2 persons tonight, and if you the first 2 persons to make the payment of 10,000 naira will get access to the scholarship. You can congratulate yourself, and yet you didn't pay. So the first two, I'm waiting. Wow. So the person, somebody just sent make payment now. Is remaining 1 slot. Who is that person? Somebody just sent now. Remaining one. So can you hear me now? So send me a message on my WhatsApp on the phone number on the screen. 081 Gabriel Adekunle Odunlani. Send a message to the number on the screen. 081 right away. So 2 of you, somebody has made payment for 1 remaining 1. Who is the lucky winner for the last scholarship? Send, and after your payment, send a screenshot to the number on the screen. Be fast. We are rounding up tonight. Send a message to the number on the screen right away. 081 Send the number. The scholarship is just for only 2 persons. Only for 2 persons. 2 persons that can make the payment of 10,000 naira. The person that paid for your scholarship paid 10,000 naira. So the remaining 10,000 naira will be paid by you for you to have access to the method you commit. It's called investment. You're investing into your knowledge. So somebody has already paid. So now you won't be saying that it's because I don't have somebody to help me. Somebody has already helped you now. So it's left for you to help yourself. And if you have any challenge, maybe you have something you want to tell me about that, send me a message. I'm particularly talking to you now. For joining tonight's masterclass. So those two persons I've mentioned their name is the one I'm going to be giving a scholarship. So the remaining one you can pay 19,999 euro. So the many of you, Marcades, can you hear me? So the many of you can pay. Many of you can pay